Welcome to week number 9 of our Monday morning quarterback clips hosted by Victor Sanchez.
Welcome to week 9 of the Commissioner's Top 10 Plays. Want to remind everybody that these plays are to be used for your pregame discussions. We're going to be going over some mechanics today, as well as some calls that we got and a couple that we missed and how we can get them. We are in week 9. We are in the middle of district play. Games have implication for playoffs. So let's make sure that we're having good pre-games. Let's make sure we're giving our best effort. These kids have been practicing hard all season. Let's give them a great effort out there. Let's get to play 1 as a free kick. And basically what we want to talk about on this play is referees. We want to make sure that our crew is ready to work. We can see that we're getting ready for a kickoff here. We hand the ball to the kicker and make our way to the sideline. We want to get over there as quickly as we can. Don't want to take too long, but you're going to see our official down here at the bottom. He's going to engage in a conversation with the coach, and as this continues, we're going to see that he's still in a conversation with the coach. They're talking about something, and all of a sudden, we got the kicker coming for the ball, which means that we have blown this play ready, and we haven't checked to see that all of our officials have checked in with us as a referee to make sure that they are ready. So officials, you get your hand up, wait for the referee to clear you. Referees, make sure that you clear each official before the kickoff starts, before you blow it ready for play, because we're going to see this ball is going to get kicked. And as it gets kicked, he's not ready to officiate. Play 2 this week involves an incorrect call on a holding foul as well as a missed call on an illegal man downfield. We're going to see that we don't have hash marks on this field, but we're snapping what looks to be right around the 37, 38 yard line. And we're going to get a call for holding by our umpire on this double team block right here by number 54 and the other player in white. They're going to drive him down the field, and you're going to see at this particular point the ball is being released by the quarterback, and both players are well beyond 2 yards downfield. So we have illegal man downfield. What we do have a foul for, though, is holding thrown by the umpire. And this is a double team block. We really don't want to have to call holding on a double team block unless they take him to the ground or the defender splits the double team and is withheld by both players as he splits that double team. So when we see double team blocks, let's make sure that it's someone being taken to the ground by both players, and we can lay off holding on this. But we do have an illegal man downfield foul here, which we should have got, but we didn't. So let's just be aware. It's tough to do to make these calls when you don't have hash marks in the middle of the field, but we do have to have some sense of field awareness for this type of a foul. Play number 3 this week is going to be the illegal helmet contact against a runner. It's going to be a targeting foul. You're going to see right here we have this defender looking to come in to tackle this running back, and he's going to lead with the head to the head and cause a fumble. We have our line judge and head linesman on the field looking at it. We'd like for you to stay off the field on this. And if we had a back judge, our back judge would be able to see this. But as we have it now, our umpire, you can see circled here, he's got a flag down for illegal helmet contact. Good call on this play. Excellent work. Play number 4 today is a real quick clip, but it's really good work by our line judge to get this foul for an unsportsmanlike act by a punch by a player. So you're going to see this play develop, and I'll circle the players in question. We're going to see right here, these two are engaged going down the field, and we're going to see a punch thrown by that defender. Our line judge is looking right at it, and this clip cuts off pretty quick. But you can see right here, he's getting ready to throw that flag, and he picks that up. So that's really good off-ball officiating by the line judge here. Good job to get this foul. We definitely want to pick these fouls up. Good work on this play, guys. Our 5th play today involves momentum and touchbacks. We get a really good judgment by our back judge here. We're going to have a long pass down towards the goal line. And our back judge is in great position to make a determination here, whether or not this is in the field of play or a touchback. We're going to see this defender that the arrow's pointing at. He's going to come up with an interception off a deflection, and he dives, lands on the ground, and our back judge comes in very decisive and signals for a touchback. Now, we want to use the correct signal for a touchback, which is a waving side to side over your head. That signal that he's using there is the NFL signal for a touchback, and that is not what we use in Federation. It is a waving signal side to side above your head. But good job determining that this is a touchback and not giving them the ball inside the 1 yard line on a tight play like this, too close to handle. Make these tight ones touchbacks. Good work here. Play number 6 today, we're going to get a false start. You see the 2 players highlighted here. They are not going to come to a complete stop. And we failed to get this foul. We need to stop this play, shut it down for a false start since players are not set. Also, our line judge starts moving a little too soon. When we let this play go, we really do need to shut this play down. This is a false start. 2 players moving at the same time and no one coming to a complete set. The next play today is a really good job of getting a DPI foul at the back of the end zone by our back judge. We're going to highlight our back judge right here is in good position to observe the key. You're going to see he follows his key through the whole route towards the back of the end zone, which is this tight end. You're going to see him, the defender's in chase mode looking back at him. You can see him follow that. You get 2-hand shove, prevents the receiver from making the catch. Really good work here to get defensive pass interference. Good call by the back judge. Good work here. Play number 8 is a pretty complex play, but we miss a defensive pass interference call because we're moving too soon and we're not staying with our keys. So let's take a quick look. These are our line judge keys. He has the nearest receiver in the backfield. Our back judge has the widest receiver to the strong side, and our head linesman has the 2 inside receivers on this trips formation. And we're going to see what happens here is this key that belongs to the line judge is heading across the field. And we're going to have our line judge start moving upfield for some reason. He really doesn't need to move. And it appears that he's looking at his key. But as he's moving away from his key, and his key is moving away from him. So we're separating ourselves. And then we're going to see a shift happen in where he's looking. You can see we have the contact that's highlighted by the circle. The ball is headed towards that receiver. Our line judge now appears to be looking at this matchup at the hash marks, which belongs to the head linesman. And our head linesman at the top is looking at a contested matchup there. So there's no way that this head linesman is going to get back to see this foul. So I'm going to back this play up a little bit so we can see how this occurs. And I'll put it in slow motion. We're going to see right here, this linebacker's coming up to make this hit. Quarterback's looking at this receiver, ball's in the air, and we have a clear defensive pass interference foul. But where we are looking is not supporting our ability to make this foul. 1, because our line judge moves too soon and is getting away from his key, and number 2, because he comes off his key to a different matchup. So how do we get this play? We stay home. Don't move off that line of scrimmage unless something pulls you off the line of scrimmage. And in this particular play, line judge, your key never pulled you off the line of scrimmage. You got to stay with that key across the field until something comes into your area that pulls you away from that key. We miss a pretty big foul here because we're not mechanically sound. So go over mechanics in your pre-games this week, especially against unbalanced formations when you have trips or even quads to one side, to make sure that we're staying home and covering our keys properly. Play number 9 today involves illegal formation and numbering on the line of scrimmage. And umpire and referee, you guys are responsible for this. So at the end of the line here, we have number 14. Next, we have number 83, who's lining up on what appears to be a left tackle position. And then on the other side, we have number 32. Now, you can't really read the numbers, but those are the numbers that they have. We have 14, 83, and 32. So that means these are 3 of the 7 men on the line of scrimmage, and we need to have 5 players numbered 50 through 79 on the line of scrimmage. As it turns out, the only numbers we have are 61, 63, 78, and 72. So we only have 4 players numbered 50 through 79 on the line of scrimmage on this play. So umpire, referee, you got to get this. This is a legal formation foul. Make sure we're counting not only 11, but we're counting that we have 5 players 50 through 79 on the line of scrimmage on the scrimmage down. Now, we also miss a hold here. You can see right here, number 58 coming around. He's going to turn and hook this player right here at the point of attack. Umpire, that's your call. You got to get that one. So we got 2 fouls that we miss here. One, an illegal formation for not enough linemen on the line, numbered 50 through 79, and then we miss a holding foul on the pulling guard. Clip number 10 today involves a good call for a face mask here. It's a little grainy, but you can see this player throws a pass, and then we're going to get a really bad face mask right there, and we get it properly flagged. I'll rewind that and play that for you one more time. We get a pretty egregious face mask. Now, the question came up on this play is this a flagrant foul or should this player be ejected? We agree that this is not a flagrant foul. The player's making a tackle doesn't seem to be malicious in any way. He's making a tackle, grabs a face mask. It's a hard foul, but there doesn't seem to be anything here that would lead to this being a flagrant foul. So good job to get this face mask. It's clear and obvious, but I do not think it rises to the level of flagrant foul. Good work on this play. Bonus clip for week 9 involves several fouls and really brings to light the importance of having a pre-snap routine. Pre-snap routines are very important for us to be able to make sure that we get fouls before the snap and that we are working our play properly. So we're going to let this play through. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have 5 players in the backfield on this play, and there's a punter lined up that's not in the screen. So we have 6 players in the backfield on this play. So we already have a foul for an illegal formation. And then we're going to get this player lining up in the neutral zone. So now the question begins, okay, which foul do we call? Well, in all honesty, we have to call the defensive foul for offsides for lining up in the neutral zone because the offense has the opportunity to fix this. They can always move those players up before the snap, so we can't assume that they're not going to be there. So we really should shut this down right now for defensive offsides. We failed to do that, and then we let the ball be snapped. So now we have a live ball foul for too many men in the backfield. So we've really put ourselves in a pickle here by not getting that first foul, but we miss them both. We miss the defensive offsides and we miss the illegal formation for more than 4 in the backfield. Referee, we're too close to the line on this play. We need to be behind the kicker. So you should be back a few more yards, probably right around the 40-yard line at an angle looking at this play because this kicker decides to run and almost runs into you. So make sure we're getting deep on that. And then to cap off this entire play, we're going to have a late hit out of bounds, which is properly called by our back judge right here. By our line judge. So good job to get this foul. We're going to enforce this 15 from the end of the run, but we really should never have ended up here. We should have shut this play down way early in the play when we have this kid line up offside. That should be the foul we get once he lines up offside, and then we don't have anything else to worry about. Go over these pre-snap routines, go over these formation rules in your pre-games this week. Good luck to everybody as we head towards playoffs. Make your calls big, make them there, and like I've been preaching all season, limit your movement, move with a purpose, move because you have to, and take care of your keys. Have a good week this week and travel safe.
Thank you for watching week number 9 of our Monday morning quarterback clips hosted by Victor Sanchez. We also wanted to take a moment to thank you during this Fall Officials Appreciation Week for the work you do to help the games go on for our student athletes of New Mexico.